have an eyewitness from Syria who just got back about 10 days ago. Can you tell us, please, how was the situation in Syria?
Yeah, so I was just visiting Syria as a tourist a couple weeks ago, and just to talk a little bit about the security situation there, it was markedly very strangled. We had security checkpoints probably 6 or 7 times a day, just to make sure that we were in effect tourists and not journalists or people trying to help the revolution. Another thing that was interesting to me, and I had never had in a country that I visited, was how important it was what job I had. They were very scared that I was a journalist, so I had to get a letter from my company saying that I indeed worked for them, show them my business card. So that was surprising and very different. I was in Lebanon right before, and there was a marked difference in terms of freedom of circulation, and also just when you talk to people, how freely they feel to express their opinions.
Now, the fact that you're an American, did that have an effect on your dealings with the government or with
I
the
actually
security?
didn't go as American because I'm French, but
okay.
The government was, I mean, sort of on our side. We're bringing money, so they're happy. But they just wanted to make sure that all we were doing was touring, which is all we were doing. But it was very much. They knew where we were all the time, and we had a guide with us, and they would call him several times a day to make sure that we were still on like our itinerary.
Okay. So, in other words, there is a very tight grip in Syria
Yes.
with the security.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't think there's a lot of freedom of circulation. Like, it doesn't surprise me when I read that people who are trying to go join protests couldn't get into cities because there are checkpoints for the cities, and if you don't have a legitimate reason to be going,
So what do you say to the people from the regime that they say it's Syria is free, you could say and do whatever you want to?
No, it's definitely not free. The question of what would happen were it to be free and whether that would be a good thing is a different debate, but it is definitely not free.
All right.
And they also blocked websites. They didn't block the U.S., the Western news websites, but they blocked all news in Arabic. And then for one day on Friday, I was there on a Friday, and they blocked the phone. So that I assumed that people couldn't coordinate stuff.
For the record, do we know each other before this?
Did I know what?
Do we know each other, you and I?
No.
We don't. Did we ever offer you any money to say this
No.
statement?
I was walking by.
Thank you, appreciate it.